Good morning and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day number 173, part 4. Using the Sefer Hachinuch Mitzvah Day keeps us on its way, and we're continuing with the purification from Tzaraas, found in the third book Vayikra, Parshas Mitzvah. The Chinuch associates the above concept with one of the most basic laws of mikvah validity. It is for this reason that the sages said that the purification process is not valid if one immersed in water that is in a vessel. The immersion is valid only if done in spring water, i.e. water that flows directly from the source, or gathered water from rain that is on the ground, but not if the water was in a vessel in any case. Following the above explanation, we explain that this is so that a person who immerses in water should consider in his mind as if the entire world were filled with water as it was before man was created. And he is recreated upon emerging from the water, as we have said. But if the water were in a vessel, or even if it was in the ground, but it had passed over a vessel and was contained in it before settling in the ground, this concept that we have said could not have been substantiated in the mind of the person immersing. For anything that is in a vessel has a limit, for the vessel is made by man, and therefore he would not contemplate the comparison when immersing in a vessel of the entire world to water as it was in its original state, and that he is being renewed at that time of his emergence from the water. One who accepts this explanation may accept it, and one who refrains from accepting it may refrain, says the author. Let's do a little more. The Chinuch begins the laws of the mitzvah with a detailed description of the mitzvah's purification procedure. Among the laws of this mitzvah is that which the sages of blessed memory said in the Goyim. How do we purify the mitzvah? One brings a new earthenware basin and places in it a revius, about 4 or 5 ounces of spring water that is fit to be sanctified as purification waters. This revius quantity was stated by the sages. He also brings 2 kosher dror birds, they say like freedom birds, for the purpose of purification of the mitzvah, as it is stated, and for the one being purified there shall be taken 2 live pure birds. With the words for the one being purified, the verse clearly indicates that the birds should be taken for the express purpose of purification. The Kohen then slaughters the choicer of the 2 birds over the water that is in the earthenware vessel, and presses on the slaughtered bird to extract blood until the blood is discernible in the water. He then digs a hole in the ground and buries the slaughtered bird in the presence of the mitzvah. This matter, i.e. that the bird is to be buried in his presence, is not written in the Torah, but has been transmitted to us by oral tradition. Okay, and we'll continue with this mitzvah, God willing, tomorrow. Thanks for listening to Sponsor Future Mitzvah 36, 100 for the gold. Have a great day.